First up, mobility, Samson stretch. Take a knee, exaggerated kneeling position. Bring that knee past the hip further back. Perfect. Now you're gonna just press those hips into that front knee. Bring your hands up. You do a gentle arch back. And you can also intensify by pressing your hips toward the kneeling knee. So push the hip butt toward the kneeling side, reach the hands toward the opposite side. Stretch out that right side body. Excuse me, squeeze your glutes, press those hips forward. We are not linear. Our bodies are not meant to be linear, guys. So move around, try to find the areas of the hip. Maybe you need a little bit more of a stretch. Spend about 30 seconds on each side. Keep breathing. I'm going to try this too, guys. Bring your hands down, palms flat. And you're going to take whatever knee is up in front. You're going to take that hand and shoulder and rotate it up and around. Oh, good stuff. Now press that hand into the ground. Now try to reach the opposite hand up and shoulder. Whoa. Big difference. Then we're just going to do 3 each side. Breathe, try not to hold your breath. Stops, obviously, the oxygen going to those muscles, which is going to be helping them open up. Now, from this position, we might as well go into a triangle position and get more hamstring stretch out of this. So stand up. You're in a triangle position now. I think the yogis call it triangle. Now, same thing, that front leg, guys, it's a ball and socket. Those hips are meant to move in all different directions, so push your hips left and right. Try to dig around and find the funk. My left leg is in front. Okay, so I'm going to bring my hands to the right side of my body and then walk my fingertips out further so I can get that whole left side body stretched out. Continuing to breathe. Walk your hips so they are around your foot. In other words, one on each side. And then bring those toes up off the ground. Keep that front leg straight. Say hello to your calves, hamstrings. Front leg is straight. Front leg is straight, Nima. Good. Front leg is straight. Yeah, the back leg can be bent. You bend that back leg. There you go. Front leg is straight. There you go. So you're pushing those hips back. Good stuff. And then bring the back leg up to center. Just stay here for a second. Give yourself a nice big hug. Let your body, your upper body just relax. Head heavy. And then take a big giant step back with that left leg now. Left leg is behind the hip. And bring your upper body up. Press the hip forward. Raise the hands up. Gentle back bend. Then press the hips toward the kneeling side. For me, it's my right. My left. So I'm pushing my hips to my left, reaching my arms to the right. Opening up that left side body now. Take a few deep breaths and then stand up into that triangle position. Keep that front leg straight. You can bend the back leg. Press the hips back. Lift the chest up, shoulders up, rib cage up, and then swivel that hip left and right. Try to find the funk on that right side. Then take those hands and walk them all the way to the left. Stretch out that right side body while that leg is straight. Try to lift your rib cage up. And walk your hands back to that foot. Then bring your toes up off the ground. Hello, hamstrings and calves. Good morning. Bend that back leg, press your hips back. Try to lift your rib cage up as you pull that hip back. Feel that hamstring open up. Again, you don't have to be so linear. You can move those hips left and right. Try to find where you need some more loving. Take a few deep breaths. Walk that back leg up to center. Give yourself a nice big hug. Head heavy and then roll up one vertebrae at a time to a standing position. Bro, gotta start the day. Here we go. Next up on our mobility, knee to wall. Find a wall or something that's not gonna move. We're gonna get some ankle stretching going on. So foot is flat, toes touch the wall, bend knee, touch the wall. If that's easy for you, pull your foot out maybe 1.5 inches. Same thing, keep the foot flat, heel down, press that knee into the wall. If your foot stays flat and you feel a stretch, or if you don't feel a stretch, I should say, keep pulling that foot away from the wall until you feel a nice stretch in that calf. You feel like you're being challenged in that calf range of motion. And then once you get there, just do 20 reps, keeping the foot flat, bending the knee, touching the wall, coming back up to a standing position. Keep those toes pressed into the wall. Make sure you feel your toes grounded in the floor. Use your whole foot. So aggressive.
Yeah, I know. Jesus, I'm gonna knock down the wall.
Knock down the wall, bro. Told you had more energy in the morning, bro. Once you get 20, obviously rinse and repeat. Start the same process all over again. All right, guys, next up, warm up 4 rounds, starting a new round every 2 minutes on the minute. 3 exercises. First up is a sumo deadlift. Rotate your hips outward, toes facing out. Nice wide, exaggerated stance. Fold over at your waist. Keep that kettlebell nice and close to your body. Good strong posture. And you're deadlifting into a high pull. Okay, bring those elbows up higher than your wrist. Pulling with your upper back. Less knee bend, more hip bend. Okay, that's 12 reps there. Next up, straight leg sit-ups. Really simple stuff. Flat, supine position here. Big exhale on the way up. Roll, touch your toes, and then come down 1 vertebrae at a time. And then big exhale up. Okay, I don't want to see pump, no thumping down. Keep that belly button tucked all the way down. 9 reps there. Actually, I shouldn't get up because that third exercise is called the bent knee wiper. You're going to be flat on your back. Think about tucking that butt underneath, keeping your knees close together, as close together as possible. Hands out to your side. We're just going to do some wipers, windshield wipers. Okay? So, drop your hips to one side. And then rinse and repeat on the other side. Now, the challenge is going to come into play. Your job. When my knees go to the left, my right shoulder wants to lift up. The goal is to keep that shoulder pressed into the ground, keep the hands pressed into the ground, and then use the bottom half of your body like a towel, like you're wringing a towel out. Okay? Getting that core nice and tight. 3 exercises, 4 rounds, every 2 minutes on the minute. Oh, fucking dud.
There you go.
All right, guys, Alphabet Soup City, here we go. A, B, C, D, E. 5 exercises, plus your 90 seconds of some kind of cardio component. It's not gonna make you think too much. You can just kind of move. For instance, jump rope, bike, row, jumping jacks. Something, okay? Exercise A is gonna be a gorilla row. So we're taking that hinge position you were just in for your deadlift. We're gonna do alternating 1, 1, 2, 2. But think about really wrapping that elbow around your spine. Getting that upper back opened up, okay? So that's gonna be 8 each. Next up, grasshopper flow. So taking a high plank position here, one leg up, you're pulling that opposite hip through. Okay, we were doing it this morning where you just gently tap the floor with that puck and then pull back around to that high plank position. So it's here, pull through, nice proud chest, tap, and then pull right back into that high plank position. Okay, it's gonna be 9 each side. And next up, step ups. A couple different options for you guys. You can do a regular step up, stepping right into the box, alternating, and then stepping right into the box. Pretty functional, wouldn't you say? Easy breezy, make sure that foot stays flat, right? Or option 2 would be a transverse step up. Just looking to move your hips in a different direction. It's going to challenge your hips in a different way. Okay? So box is on the side, you're going to come up and out. Still eventually ending up with your foot planted firmly into that box, and then from here, you're coming right up to a step up position. Then back down, rinse and repeat. Okay, another option would be to come to balance and work on some stability, and obviously balance. Okay, those are a few options for you guys for that step up. Folks at home, if you don't have anything to step up, you can do a reverse lunge or a lateral lunge in replace of that. Right, so it's simply reverse lunge here, or you can do a lateral lunge with dumbbells. I'm acting like I have dumbbells here. Big push back to the center, chest up, and big push back to the center. Those are a couple options for you guys at home if you don't have a box. Exercise number D. Exercise number D. Exercise number D. Here we go. Front squat into a shoulder press. Catch that ball right into this position here. You want to keep looking at the ball. You don't want to keep your head up, waiting for that ball to come down. When that ball comes down, you should come down with it. Keep that head neutral. Up, right back neutral. Okay? Doing 12 of those. Exercise number E is a vertical jump. Really simple stuff. Find somewhere that you can have a little eyeball goal for yourself, and it's literally catch, rebound, jump back up, touch that spot. That's going to be 6. Okay? Those are your working exercises. Let's go.